Downsizing, a social satire, a film that is ambitious, has many different strands and stories. That's its problem. Basically, the premise is great. Human beings can be miniaturized. This has great benefits. The environment is a really good message about consumption. Small people consume less, their money's worth more, so why not? That's what Matt Damon's character does. He wants to downsize, he's unhappy with his life, financially stretched, he's a regular Joe, and his character, Paul Safranak, and his wife go for it. Only one makes it through the process. It's Paul Safranak, played pretty okay by Matt Damon. He ends up shrunk, miniaturized. The film's at its best when it's sketching out the idea of being miniaturized, the societal effects, the build up to being miniaturized, and then when he enters leisure land, as you say in the States, to live his miniature life under the dome. There's plenty of insights into life as a very, very short person, and even preceding that life, people ask questions. Do miniature people, small people as they're known as, deserve to vote? They don't pay anything as much taxes as regular people, so that kind of conflict is there. Then there's the utopia that we expect of living the miniature life is kind of undermined when a Vietnamese cleaner comes into the equation and basically takes Matt Damon's character on a tour of the underbelly of this society of very, very small people. It's not good, and it's much the same as our big society with large people. Christoph Waltz, I should say, appears as a hedonistic Euro trash type with some mystery about him. This is fairly pedestrian performance from Waltz as Dusan Merkovich. But it's at that point when he enters the fray and leads the film into a very new agey direction of a society, a small island of small people in Norway where the technique was developed, who interpret a change in the climate, temperature in the North Pole, the Arctic, ice melting, decide to drop out of society, going underground. They appear idyllic, utopian. So the film goes off in a big environmental direction. This would have been a better film had it just stuck to its premise, explored the society in a kind of science fiction way, but it's got multiple stories: environmental science fiction, social satire, critique of the underclass conditions, economic critique. There's just too many strands to this film, and what it fails to do is just take one strand, stick with it, and develop it. A disappointing film overall, and one I wouldn't recommend.